I built my garage gym on a budget. 45-pound dumbbells, $80 on Facebook Marketplace. Instead of 5 to 30-pound dumbbells, $120 on offer. Titan competition bench, $100 on sale. 2 slant boards, built both of these with parts around the house. Adjustables, $40 on Amazon. Dumbbell tip bar, built with parts laying around. Chest freezer ice bath, $300 for the freezer, $100 for the electronics and filter. Foldable exercise mat, $15 on offer. 2-level step and Nordic bench, about $50 in part, but built them myself. Rogue E-sled, $115.
Alright y'all, welcome back. Well, if you guessed it, that's right. Today we're going to be reacting to home gyms. Price, costs, that you can get away with the bare minimum. And we're going to look at some really glammed out home gyms. But thank you for your attention. Consider subscribing if you like the content, and comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos y'all want me to react to. I have a home gym myself. It's really bare minimum. I have a full rack, I think 12 45-pound plates. I got the P90 power blocks for my dumbbells, and I got some specialty bars. But for the most part, like right now, it's January here in South Texas. It gets cold. It's actually cold, so I have a space heater and one of those propane heaters, but it still gets cold. So I will tell you, even with a home gym, and the garage is the only place I can put it. I can't put it inside my house. I got too many kids. We have no room. The garage is my only place to put it. I have a gym membership also. Defeats the whole purpose of having a home gym. But it gets cold. So I'm at Anytime Fitness when in the mornings and during the winter. So I know I get slack from my friends and my neighbors too. But hey, I still got to get the workout in. So there you go. Well, with that, let's head on over to the comments. Can we talk about how Rogue is easily the best website for equipment? They have reasonable prices and really nice looking deep dish plates. Almost sounds like a Pizza Hut order. Deep dish. 3 replies. Really expensive. They have really good quality too. So true. Where did you get the hoodie? Out of all the gym equipment, the common is the hoodie. Let's see where you got it. Probably the most expensive thing you bought in the video. Oh, that was good. Oh man, some guy said 10K bare minimum. Then I see this and I'm glad people think like I do. Mine didn't take me one big purchase to make. So I know how some people are. They want they can't wait. They're impatient. They want everything all at once. It took me probably a good 5 to 7 years. I started with the power rack, a barbell, and some weights. The power rack I got at Amazon. I think it was like $500 at the time. This was back in, I want to say 2012, 2015. It was a while ago. I've had it for a while. And then I bought my weights on Facebook Marketplace. I got them cheap. And I bought my bar. I think it was like Dick's Sporting Goods, I want to say. And then just slowly over the years, as I saved up, as I got stronger, as I got into powerlifting, bought it, just all these other things, then I decided to get some specialty bars and some specialty equipment. But yeah, it took me a while. So it wasn't just all one big splurge. So, all right, let's go to the next video.
Don't build your home gym until you know this. Hey, I'm trying to buy some rubber mats for my new home gym that I'm building. Oh, of course, we've got them right over here. That'll just be $1,200. And I'm gonna need rubber flooring for my barn stall, but you and I both know we're using it for my gym. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. These ones are actually right over here and they'll be $600. Wait, we're getting the same thing. Why is his half as much? Well, home gyms are a luxury. People only really build if they have money to burn, so we know that we can charge a higher price and still make sales. So if I buy this 4x6 gym mat, you're gonna charge me $129. But if I buy this 4x6 stall mat, it's gonna be $50, and the stall mat is twice as thick as the gym mat. And this is why I follow Nate.
Wow. Facts. I was in the market for gym floor mats, and I did the same thing. I went to Amazon first, and then I went to Walmart, and then I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. And then I was looking at YouTube videos. Horse stall mats came up, specifically Tractor Supply. So I checked them out. They were 100 pounds, 4x6. So I was gonna use them for deadlifts because I didn't want to mess up my floors. I had iron plates. I didn't have the rubber plates. So it had the iron plates. So I bought 2 and it cost me, I want to say like 80, 90 bucks at the time. It was like 44 bucks per slab. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I went to Tractor Supply and I bought horse stall mats because these prices, it does get ridiculous. It gets expensive at times. All right, let's take a look at the comments. Yep. Tractor Supply 4x6 mat was 50 bucks. This was February 2nd, 2024. Maybe in 1998, our tractor supply has them for 150? Really? Yeah, I got mine a while ago. I guess inflation must have kicked in with these horse stall mats too. Yikes! Just bought 2 last week here in Kentucky for that price. See, look at this one. $30 where I'm at. So I guess it really depends on the location and what area you are in the U.S. Horse mats are great, but smell bad. This is facts. It really have that kind of new rubber manufacturer smell, not like actual horse manure, like any animal smell, but like that new factory strong odor, just rubber chemically type of smell. So what I did, I just garage, turned the fans on, I tried to put sanitizer on them. It took a couple weeks, not gonna lie. A couple weeks for the smell to go away. So, facts. You're not getting the same thing. Horse stall mats release toxic chemicals in an indoor space, literally breathing in cancer. If you have kids, this is not an option. American floor mats are safer. Well, I'm most likely going to get cancer because I've had them for over a decade now. But they do the job. I'll tell you what. I feel bad for all these horses. I'm pretty sure they got cancer according to this guy. So, yikes. It is what it is. All right, let's go to the next video.
The government gives away their old weights and exercise equipment.
And here's how to take advantage of it.
So police stations, military bases, and firefighters are constantly replacing and updating gym equipment across the country. And instead of throwing away the old ones, they sell them for really cheap. Such as treadmills for 70 bucks, cheap bench presses, racks of weights, and a bunch of other old workout equipment. Here's the name of the website to find them. Would you do this with friends?
Yo, treadmill for 70 bucks? We bought one like 2 years ago. It was pricey. I think I got it like at Sam's Club. It was a Precor or Norditrack or something like that, but I think it was like $8.99. It was this Black Friday or something like that, so we got it for like $6.99. I had no idea about this website. So they'll have liquidators go and try to sell their items. I didn't even think of law enforcement, fire department, those type of things when they get rid of their old equipment. So this is pretty cool. Yeah. What's the site? Check out the comments. In the video for like 2 seconds. Shipping cost is probably insane. You have to pick it up is the downside. So don't go bidding on stuff you can't go get. Oh, that makes sense. It's not like an Amazon where they'll ship it to you. A little faster. I almost saw the website name. Yeah, it was pretty. All right, let's go next one.
We took our home gym from this to this with a budget of this. And here's the breakdown of exactly how we did it. I went on Pinterest and got my inspiration, which was this. I spent 1 week scouring the internet to find different pieces of equipment that actually fit within our budget. I made sure to get all the essentials like a squat rack, dumbbells, barbell, bumper plates, cables, and a bench. So here's where I got everything from, starting with Amazon. We paid $108.74 for this dumbbell rack, $96.66 for this barbell, $40.23 for this strip light, $65.24 for these ceiling LEDs, $32.61 for this floor lamp, $489.36 for the squat rack. Moving on to Walmart, where we got the bumper plates for $160 instead of 10s, 25s, and 45s. And the bench, which we had, it's $58. Facebook Marketplace is where I got these dumbbells for $300. It was a set of 10s to 40s. Here's my conversation with Dan on Facebook Marketplace and my receipt from PayPal. Home Depot is where we got the paint and supplies to paint the walls. Our mirror setup was $150. The frameless mirror, mounted it with wood, glue, and then we put LED lights on the back. The floor mats were $59.95 each from Home Depot, and we got 7 of them. We put them right over the carpet. These are horse stall and gym floor mats, and they're really durable and super heavy. It actually comes to $2,020.82. That was a little bit off. You do not need to be rolling in dough to make a home gym. Find your inspiration that you like, get the essentials only, fit it within your budget, and you can make it work. Follow along for more tips on how we built this home gym.
That's not bad, honestly. And kind of what inspired her from what I saw. It's pretty darn close. Wow. Good job. Awesome job. For $2,000, it's practically your own studio gym. So that's not bad. Although, a couple things. For me, at least from my experience and how I did it, the one thing that I didn't want to skimp on were my barbells, my bench, my rack. Because if I have hundreds of pounds when I'm squatting or a couple 100 pounds when I'm benching, the last thing I want is something that's flimsy or easily made or cheaply made that you can tell when I'm lifting heavy. That's just, you're already putting your body in focus into lifting and kind of going all out and in your body. The last thing you want to worry about is any faulty equipment, because in this, it is a sport, in my opinion. Weightlifting, it's an Olympic sport. Well, I didn't do Olympic weight. In my opinion, I was lifting as I could. It was a few hundred pounds. I didn't want anything to go wrong on me because I lift by myself. Nobody's going to be there. So I wanted to make sure I at least have those core items solid, and all the other ancillary items for supplemental work, I wasn't too concerned about in terms of quality and price. But my bar, my bench, and my rack, those were the kind of... I'd rather cry and pay the price because for the quality than have to worry about, just safety, in my opinion. Let's go to the comments. 160 for plates is crazy. Best price I've seen so far. I'm looking for an affordable and good squat rack. Is there any reason you returned the squat rack? Came here to ask this. Now this is receipts we need. Haha. Thanks for posting this. How tall is the ceiling in your gym? Asking in relation to the squat rack. Creator, 7 feet. We had to invert the pull-up bar to be able to use it. Yeah, that's a good question. I had a low ceiling garage in my other house. So I've transferred this garage gym from my previous house to this house. This new house is fairly high. But in my old house, it was low. And I had the same situation. I couldn't put up like a big 8, 9 or foot rack. So I had to get something that was like 6 feet or 7 feet to kind of fit my... So kind of things to really consider. What kind of space you have. Are you going to put it in a garage? It is a 1-car, 2-car, 3-car garage. Are you going to put it in a basement? Are you going to put it in your apartment or wherever? So it all depends. Actually, that reminds me, when I was a bachelor, I was living with a roommate. I had my weights, and this was old. So if you know a Marcy, this is like one of the old school ones. But anyway, I think I got that like a Dick's Sporting Goods or maybe Big 5. I got a Big 5 Sporting Goods. But anyway, we were bachelors. So we put my weight set. It was just a bench. It was like a weight bench. And it to a curling bench too, because you had a preacher curl in the front. And we put it in the kitchen, where the kitchen dining is. So we didn't have a dining table. We had a weight bench, and we were on the 2nd floor of an apartment complex. Oh man, I felt bad for my neighbor because we didn't lift crazy weights. Like I think topped out maybe pounds, all the weights that we had with the 45s, the 35s, the 20, all that. Maybe tops was like 300 plus something. So it took it, but you could feel the whole complex shake. We didn't get any complaints. So we didn't stay there too long. I didn't. I probably stayed there for 11 months or a year. My roommate stayed there for a little bit, but I remember that. Oh man, those were the days. All right, let's go to the next one.
We built our dream home gym, and this is how much our gym equipment cost. This is the PR5000 Power Rack with the Aries 2.0 cable system from Rep Fitness. It is fully customizable from size, color, and all the attachments you will need for a home gym. We got the 6-post rack and the Aries 2.0 cable system, which is a fully integrated functional trainer with a lat pull down, low row attachment, and front cable system. The cables go up to 155 pounds. We also got the ISO arms, landmine attachments, leg rollers, and cable attachments. In total, this fully customizable rack cost us $6,090.72. For the weights, we got the Equalizer urethane coated plates, which is a total of 425 pounds and cost $1,201.50. We got the Rep Nightwalk adjustable bench, which is their lightweight version of 88 pounds and can be stored vertically for $405. Lastly, for our dumbbells, we got the Rep times Pepin adjustable dumbbells that go up to 105 pounds each, and we decided to go with the adjustable dumbbells to save space, and this cost us $1,170. Since we got this during their Black Friday sale, we saved 10% from our total cost.
That is a nice setup. They got the cable system, they got the rack, they even have the like the NFL style, the hammer, the bench. You can store it vertically. The urethane plates, the rubber plates, those are nice, and it has kind of like I think Lico revolver plates, the rubber plates. It was kind of looking like that for this rep. And the Pippin adjustable dumbbells, those are the ones that I'm trying to trade up mine for. So the one I have now is like it goes to 90, my power blocks, but I want to get the Pippin Pippen one. So this is a nice, very nice. You can get phenomenal workout regardless of your goal, whether it's powerlifting, bodybuilding, or just moving in general and just being strong, strength. This is a great setup. And the cost, I mean, you pay for quality, these type of things, and it shows. But it's a good thing. They strategize it looks like, because she said it was during Black Friday, so they got a good deal on the shipping. That is what most people actually don't consider is the shipping costs. This one didn't get too many comments. It got 3. Can you tell me how deep the rack is? You chose 30 and 41, but I can't figure out how deep it is, assuming this is 41. No reply. I want. Thank you for sharing. Prices. Damn! Yeah, that's what I said too. All right, let's go to the next one.
Home gym cost breakdown. This squat rack was $5,170. This dumbbell rack was $930. All of these dumbbells were $2,003. This box was $195. These clips were $69.05. This bench was $595. This bar is $290. All of these plates were $669. These gym mats were $750. To paint everything, it was $103.96. We negotiated the sauna into the house, so we got it for free. Girl math. These lights and these lights and these lights, $7.90. For these mirrors and all of these mirrors, $1,549.64. The total spent was $12,453.55.
Wow. And again, this looks like a studio gym that you can go to any boutique style aesthetic, the cleanliness, and it looks like they have a pretty sizable place. It looks like a basement. It looks like it's another basement, but yeah, still plenty of room. The mirrors are like the mirrors. It was from floor to ceiling. The ceiling wasn't that high. That's nice because it helps expand, or at least give the bigger space than what it really is. I like the black walls. Black looks nice because it matches with the gym equipment and everything else. She's got some quality equipment, so nice job. I like this one. I like this one a lot. For the comments. Hi, girly. Just realized how expensive that was. Sometimes it's just the sentence structure. It gets me. So forgive me, but it's sometimes tough reading the comments. So all right, well, not too many other comments here. So let's go to the next one.
Okay, here's a cost breakdown of everything in our garage home gym. Prior to this makeover, we did already own the power rack, the treadmill, and the barbell with the weight plate. I was actually able to find the exact weight set, and for $109, that's a pretty dang good deal if you ask me. The accent wall cost me $150 total. They're 4x8 panels, and they cost $50 each. The gym mats were $20 a pack. I used 4 in total, and it ended up being $80. This multi-purpose rack is perfect for resistance bands, and it was $25. And this barbell mount was only $12. Now, I looked up and down for the best weight rack that would hold both weight plates and dumbbells. This one fit the bill and was $109. Got this set of kettlebells when they were on sale for $20. And a set of dumbbells with sets from 5s to 25s was $129. Absolutely love these arch mirrors, and it was $140 for both. Our old bench sucks, so we got a new one. And this one was $84 from Walmart. Okay, next, and this one is an absolute must in my opinion. We got ours at Tractor Supply for $100. I've seen them cheaper on Amazon. This 43-inch TV was $118, and we added it to a swivel mount for another $30. So all in all, and not including the treadmill or the power rack, it came out to $1,106. I absolutely love how it turned out, but let me know what you guys think, and you can find everything in my LTK.
Wow, that's nice. I like it. She has a treadmill. She got power rack. She got the floor mats. She got the fan. The fan is key. I have 2 fans. A must. That's a good call out. And the TV. TV is nice as well. TV is kind of right after a set, and you're kind of gathering yourself again, taking a breath, preparing yourself for the following one. TV is a good distraction. I also have mine hooked up to like a Bluetooth speaker, for good sound. So sometimes you can get that, or you need that for an extra motivation, and good tunes help out. So I like this one. All right, let's go to the comments. I want to do this, but scared of bugs and spiders taking over. Any tips? Oh man, don't put it in your garage. We hire someone to spray our house and garage once a year, and it's completely worth it. I used to have a garage gym, and we had some issues with the humidity. We bought a dehumidifier bucket, put traps in the corners by the doors, and use seals where you can, like under the door. There's another good one. If you're gonna decide to have it in a garage, like I have mine in a garage, South Texas gets humid. It gets humid, especially in the summer and the spring. I 100% can agree with this one. I bought a dehumidifier, not just to get rid of the mugginess, but for my equipment. So to kind of deter and slow down, hopefully just from rusting. I have steel plates, my bars, they're steel. Humidity, that water, that condensation, and all the equipment that I have, it's a no-go. So I bought that. It's like an industrial commercial one. It covers 2,500 square feet, I think, and my garage is nowhere near that. But I wanted to make sure my equipment was taken care of, so I bought that dehumidifier. That's a good one to keep in mind if you're gonna have it in your garage, or if it's just gonna be that you're gonna put it in. I mean, when you're working out, to get this going, just your own body heat will create that as well. Girl, that's actually a steal. Looks way more expensive. It does, especially the accent walls that you pick, the panels. They make it look legit. Alright, man, got a lot of good stuff, good ideas. Hopefully if you guys are in the market or considering, based on this, you can kind of budget out, plan, strategize, take your comments, take it from me, sharing my experiences, having my own home gym, and take that in consideration when you do yours, or if you already have one, make some modifications, right? As always, thank you for your attention. If you like this video, consider subscribing. We'll see you on the next video.